In a cartoonish world of colour and snappy music, I emerged from a human-shaped suitcase, assuming to save money on travel costs. As I set foot in my top-secret agency, I walked into the office, made out of a redecorated train carriage, where I met the director. He told me I was to infiltrate a Soviet consulate and steal back important data, before giving me a set of pills that literally transported me to my mission. And then I fought off hordes of cheese and pepperoni zombies with a circular cutter in some kind of pizza apocalypse. This was a mission no one could prepare me for. This is Jazzpunk. As explained vaguely in the title animation, Jazzpunk is based in a 1950s cyberpunk world, hence the clever name, where the line between human and machine is blurred. You play the silent hero Polyblank, a special agent working for a man named the Director, who sends you up on new assignments, from infiltrating Soviet buildings to going undercover and swapping suitcases full of secret documents. You got all that? Well, forget about it, because it's not important. What we have is a first-person game bursting to the brim with slapstick humour, tongue-in-cheek references, and parodies of very familiar mini-games, to the point where you can forget all about the mission and explore the world around you. And the world around you is random. At one point I was zapping pigeons out of the air, and the next thing I knew I was helping a frog cross the road because his laptop couldn't get Wi-Fi, and barely a minute passed between them. Each of these parodies can vary from Fruit Ninja, Street Fighter, some FPS deathmatch, whatever the hell this is, mini golf, speedboat racing, I think, and
Today, however, we know that X-rays are a form of
Now, in all fairness, I can see why Jazzpunk is incredibly popular, after the inevitable feeling of "What the fuck am I playing?" has eventually left from your mind. Its numerous Easter eggs can be pretty funny, its soundtrack is nothing short of brilliant, and going back to find bonuses you may have missed can be fun. Jazzpunk is played at the player's pace, and that's fine. However, and I know people will disagree with me with this, and again, that's totally alright, gag after gag can get incredibly tiring through any medium, so all the flashy gimmicks begin to run thinner about halfway through, and it stops being funny very quickly. It's still exciting to find the jokes, but in the same way it's exciting to find another bad joke in a Christmas cracker. It's not exhilarating, it's just meh. Also, I can't help but feel the huge number of side missions is attempting to hide the miserably weak main plot of Jazzpunk, if you can call it a plot. Side quests, no matter how numerous, are supposed to support the main story and give it more structure, not pad it out and hope we won't notice. Instead, from the moment you're dropped into a mission, you just walk up to a character, listen to joke, move on to the next character, listen to joke, move on until you remember what you're supposed to be doing in the first place. That is, if you can actually work out what the characters are saying. They've all got this strange, buzzing filter going on, and it's forcing me to actually read the subtitles underneath. I know it's supposed to make it look like they're robots, but it also looks like it's trying to hide how bad the voice acting really is.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Believe in yourself.
I'll calibrate your sensor for $1.
Jazzpunk is not about quality, it's about quantity. Every time I think it's about to take a step back from its rapid-fire puns, it immediately proves me wrong, and fires another one. What's this? Is this a moment of calm to reflect upon our life choices? Perhaps it's an opportunity to get to know the main character a little better before our next assignment. Oh. Ooh. Is this symbolism I see before me? Is Polyblank as spiritual as he is a good secret agent? Is this a clue into our protagonist's backstory that we must— Oh, come on! What's this? There's blood all over the walls? Polyblank, what have they done to you? What horrible things did they make you go Really? I could play this while half asleep and they'll get the same reaction out of me. In fact, who made Jazzpunk? Who made this really lazily written Oh my god! Adult Swim? The Adult Swim? Rick and Morty, the animated series of Black Dynamite? Robot Chicken? That Adult Swim? Dear God! Okay, I'm probably being too harsh on Jazzpunk. After all, it wasn't meant to be taken seriously, and everyone's doing Let's Plays on YouTube about it, so it's bound to be flashy and random, and not too hard on the young viewers' brains. But I suppose that's all it's really good for, short attention span humour. 2 hours of comedy backwash in a colourful universe where anything's possible, as long as no one questions it. And sometimes that's not always a bad thing. When it comes to games like Jazzpunk and Sunset Overdrive, a game that shares a similar brand of humour, third wall breaking, reference making, a retro video game piss taking, they are surprisingly popular. So grab a camera, download Jazzpunk, and record yourself giggling at every tiny joke that thing gives you. And remember, when it comes to editing, cut it up and make sure there's as many episodes as you can. Fame and fortune await.